You know, some people say that the Bible is God's book, inspired by God, but have you actually read it? There's some pretty tough stuff in the Bible. I mean, it opens with creation stories that seem to contradict science, and then there's laws about holding slaves that Moses gives, and then there's a lot of violence and warfare as the Israelites conquer Canaan. And then you get into the New Testament, there's all sorts of miracles and exorcisms, teaching about sex that feels really outdated, and then visions of judgment and hell. I mean, is this really God's book? Well, I believe it is, but I also think you've got to look at this book, God's book, the Bible, in its context. If you take a text out of context, you'll be left with a con. But when we make sense of these tough topics in their ancient setting, so much of it makes sense. In fact, it still speaks to us today. And we realize that many of the values that we hold dear today, we just think are obvious. Human rights, consent, freedom. These things have come from the Bible. The Bible's a force for good in our world, and it can be in our lives as well. So come on a journey with me. I'm going to explore the toughest topics in the Bible, make sense of them with you, and hopefully help you get a whole new perspective on God's book and why you need it.